I didn't know we had so many alternate helmets here. Alright. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Jags. Alright. Oops, I don't want to see it.
Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. To the air, it's Davenport. Fires to the middle.
Good start here. Good start. Let's go.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bullock. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's talk for just a second about South Alabama. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this.
All right, 30 inches, boys. Keep it manageable.
Here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
They'll try to run for it. Turning it on.
Good job, boys. Good first possession.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Damn. How did my left tackle get hurt? Didn't even play. Oh, I guess no, I was offense. I'm sure.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll go to the ground. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Good job, boys. We had everything back.
Got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
The mean green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Line gets set, 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Catch in the middle. It's Kitchens. That'll be enough
keep
for
it
the
simple.
1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the...
There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
And the Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. The pitch to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It seems so inviting trying to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
A little wide trail.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
Unloads it left. Trying to find the end zone. Goes out of bounds just short of the
coverage on the perimeter. He's able to settle down, fight back to the football, and pick up the first.
The Jaguars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Davenport.
Good job, boys.
Jaguars!
Keep it simple.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
All right, we got a good first start here on the road. Good first quarter here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds when they get off.
And the pass rush
So,
is
boys,
effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points.
Let's see, do we even have enough time to get
right
this
now is just
off?
shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
All right, good first quarter.
Big turning point as we head into the second to get this game rolling again.
North Texas, 0.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. And
Let's go, boys.
Pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the returner will be knocked down. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Dropping back, it's Davenport. I don't think that's the way
Good
they
job,
drew
boy.
it up.
Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, let's go bird tap back
The
under here. Keep it
Jaguars come to the
simple.
line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Defense in press coverage. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds a tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy.
Oh.
Shot toward the end zone.
I couldn't even see the guy.
Stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return to the defense comes out on top with the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing at running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Come on now.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in preset. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Good D.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They go to the ground. Across
Are we out?
45.
Cut it.
At the 45
Ah!
on
Good.
its way. And perhaps a
Ah, it's a bad run stick.
touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on that play.
We're actually running the ball pretty decent here.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there. Now you're in a good position.
See
It's
a
not
little D
2nd
spot.
and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down.
I should know
by
better.
the
He can't make that
defense
throw.
to stop the scoring opportunity.
All
And the
right.
QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up.
Wide
in the
trail.
air, give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Nice.
Grab near the marker. It's Kitchens. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Jaguars are flying down the field.
Get outside, pick up your
Trying to get
blocks.
the edge on the toss.
Get out of the way, bro. We got a
Doing
one-on-one.
damage on the ground as
All right.
he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
see. Second and 3.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Should be able to get
On
there.
the run, it's Bullock.
Third and
Great
2.
job by the
Okay.
defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
All right, this should be pretty simple. Actually, I don't know if there's enough space for this. If he's in zone, Y is going to be open. If not, we got the drag. Boom. And this guy missed the wide open touchdown. What's it going to do? I mean, even the other guy was in the open back of the end zone. That's crazy. And then we missed the field goal. I forgot you gotta aim that shit so far to the left on the road games.
That's just a field goal they gotta make, guys.
Trips fly over. What do we at?
Here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on
Nope,
first
we're over
down.
it. Thank you. Nah, why would we get the interception?
Too much juice on that one as the freshman
Bro, this
is
quarterback
taking a
stays
shot.
selling, bro.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
One of the things you love about
I didn't laugh at y'all, bro. It was a good game.
between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Let's see.
Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap.
No. Good run, D boys.
They tried
4th
to
and
go
2.
smash mouth on 3rd and short, and
What's the
it
move?
did
What's the
not
move?
work against this defense.
I feel like
How about that young man getting in the backfield
can't
again?
argue
He's
with
really
that.
got his
That's actually not a
fingerprints
bad
all over this
decision.
game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a
Thought he was
loss.
gonna waste
These
a
are the
little
kind of
bit more
plays that
clock,
really help
though.
your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
This guy is
All right,
a daring
minute
punt
10.
return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Hold on.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
he's got some space.
Our boys are run blocking
He's
for us,
stopped
so.
at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Yeah, me and you had this
And listen,
discussion,
the
though, bro. I'm a
offensive line
Ronaldo
has to
guy,
do
but
their job, but a really good
for
job
some
by the running
reason,
back understanding
my
where his
pants
hole is. Go hit it,
and my
get
shorts
the
have been
first down,
missing,
don't mess
especially like
around.
black
Nice
stuff.
job
So like,
following his hole, getting positive yards.
I got like Lakers shorts, Bulls shorts, and like my Cincinnati Bengals shorts. I got some random stuff that's
They've got it down
not
to the
matching, so I can't wear my
32.
Portugal, my
First and 10
Ronaldo
coming.
stuff.
They'll ride the hot hand.
That was a
And
stupid
how
run by me.
about that play by that giant,
Let's
that
see.
mountain of a man on the
All right.
defensive front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's see. I don't know if he'll have space for this. Let's put you on this.
Dropping back,
Where's he
it's
going?
Davenport. Gets rid of it. He's got him. He works his
30
way
inches.
to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't
Let's
jam
go
them.
curl
These
flag
guys
here.
Are so productive, and offenses really feature
I think he's been playing a
their
cover
best
2
players
show.
most time in those slot
see.
positions.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just too much
I can't get
juice
even
on
like
that
a
one as
pass
the
lead down
receiver
animation.
out of bounds.
Not a fan of
Once
that.
you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You
Now,
really
let's see
want
what
to stretch
defense
the
is about
defense
it.
sideline to sideline and use your your speed and take advantage of the grass.
That guy wasn't even open anyways, but it's just like not the point.
Down the field,
As long as his user doesn't skate through here, we should get this. Yeah. Oh, what a juke. What a juke. Let's go, Jags. The real GOAT is Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to be the only player in football history with 1,000 goals. He doesn't just dominate La Liga. He dominates every league he's in.
This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
North Texas, 0.
Here he comes with the return. Fielded in the
Yeah,
end
that
zone
sucks.
is Coleman. And the returner goes down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Oh, whoops.
So the
Whoops,
decision has
whoops.
been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to say he didn't do good. Like I said, I don't want to discredit dudes. But
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
it's funny that they put him in the Ballon d'Or when he was in MLS.
That's gonna wrap up the first half here.
But they
Now
wouldn't
we
do
join
it for
Kevin
Ronaldo,
with
even
halftime
though
update.
he had better goal scoring records and everything. In all of Europe, he would have won the European Golden Boot, but they didn't want to consider him for that. So that don't, to me, that don't make sense. Like I said, I think the media has always been like Messi, just because, not clean cut, but the family, like, you know, Ronaldo's kind of like more arrogant. He's emotional, which I think is stupid. But
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Power football with the run.
well, love the safety's awareness there to run out of the way.
Great
Fish
pickup
ya,
to
boy.
keep this drive
Yeah, they have. I mean, even the president, what was his name? Sepp Blatter, I think it was. I mean, I forgot. He made some statement about them.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit
About
here in the
Ronaldo.
second half. Get this run game established.
And
looking to throw on first down. Quick strike.
something about him being second though.
He snagged it, but he'll
Like,
be stopped
I was just like,
short
that's
of the
that's
first
weird for you to be like the president of UEFA and you're like saying stuff like that's crazy.
My old coach said, "You'll
People
never
already
go
think
broke
it's
taking a
rigged.
profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
Under fire.
Oh shit! I left the area through too.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face
Hmm.
third down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their
Oh,
He's
hold
already
up.
been sacked a bunch of times.
Oh, we
Almost
gotta call
got
timeout.
sacked
That
right
camera's
there.
just crazy.
This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. North Texas comes to the line on third and short. Gets the back moving. They'll throw on third and short.
Good stuff.
They really could have used that catch there.
That's
Physical
the other thing
pass
people never
defense.
account
It
for,
brings
right?
up a
Is
fourth down.
on top of,
This offense
I was
hasn't
happy
been
for
able to
Messi that he
generate a
won
lot
his
of
World
points in
Cup.
this one here in the third
But
quarter.
when you
You're
look
seeing
at
the
it, bro,
defense and how much pride
was
they take
people always talk about Ronaldo and penalties, and like I think Messi had like 4 of his 7 goals in the World Cup were off penalties, and they were like very, very fucking sketch.
Here is a desperate move, going for it on
We
4th
can get
down,
out there.
trailing by double figures.
But also every World Cup, Argentina's always been one of the top favorites to win it. And since Ronaldo's been playing for Portugal, they've qualified for the World Cup every single one. The only one they haven't, they'd only qualified for 3 World Cups prior. And they've made 4 in a row. It'll be 5 in a row once he gets them here to this one. And that's what I get for that coverage show. But yeah, he doesn't get enough credit, man. Like I said, I feel like it's almost very similar to the Jordan and LeBron debate. Wherever side you're on, is people only talk about LeBron's failures in there and don't acknowledge anything that Michael Jordan failed at. They refuse to acknowledge he never won a series, let alone a playoff game until Pippen came there. You know, they only talk about the 6 years he won. They never talk about, I forgot how many years he played. 15, was it? Oh my God. So, I don't know. I said they pick and choose what they want the arguments to be. I was a big believer that, I mean, don't get me wrong, like Barcelona, Messi, they dominated La Liga despite Ronaldo's crazy scoring numbers and Madrid being really good. But in a league that only had them, Barca, Madrid, Atletico, and then, you know, Valencia, Villarreal, when they alternated being decent, was a league really of 3 teams competing every year. And then it's like, okay, well, let's go to the Champions League where all the best teams are consistently. And you saw Ronaldo's, I think Messi's, last season, he finally passed Ronaldo for most assists in the Champions League. But Ronaldo had most assists in the Champions League campaign, total assists, most goals, I think 3 of the top 4 Champions League goal scoring campaigns, all-time leader in goals. Like, the only dude that I think probably will end up passing him, not a better player than him, but I think it'll be Mbappe, assuming he stays healthy.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
Appreciate if you guys. There we go. We're dropping. Boop. You gotta be careful with those coverage shells. Those coverage shells are killer. Yeah, they don't. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I don't know. The Pistons, the Celtics, those teams, it wasn't like Jordan beat them into submission. The Celtics lost their mojo when Bird's back was given out. And again, you can't control what happens. I know people try to discredit like the Warriors on their, I think their first championship run, or there's that last one with the first one with Durant about being, you know, Kawhi getting injured and so and these players. But you know, Jordan and them, that first playoff run, like I said, Bird's back. I mean, they beat the Pistons, but who was it? They played the Lakers, and the Lakers were like crippled. They weren't even like the same team, in my opinion. But can I fucking get off my damn adjustments aren't everything. Yeah, Kobe's my all-time GOAT. I think he's the most skilled player to ever play the game. I think he was just Jordan enhanced. But if you're going to say the greatest player totality of all time, you can't just miss longevity in what he did. But I don't know how you make an argument against LeBron.
So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Dumps it off in the flats.
It just it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there was good-ass teams in Jordan's era, but he never beat them at their peak. The one that I would say he beat that probably doesn't get enough credit is Utah. I mean, even though they were older too, is they were good. Good hit stick, boy. But yeah, the Spurs, I mean, that's the other thing too. Can you imagine the Spurs and the Lakers dynasties, that whole 2000 to 2014? Like, they made 11 of the 14 finals, I think. Or was it 12? I think Dallas made the 2.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield.
But
He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the
I think they would have beat the Mavericks. Warriors, I don't know, like I said, people try to dismiss, like, oh, Jordan, Scotty would have locked up Durant, and I'm like, bruh. A bunch of dudes gave Scotty the work, even though he was an elite defender. A bunch of dudes gave Scotty the work. You think Scotty's just going to shut down Durant? And then you got,
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Yeah, I don't believe that they were going to stop Steph, Clay, and Kevin. And like I said, they're like, oh, these guys just checking, brother. They set so many damn screens and stuff, like, it wasn't just going to be as simple as that. Now, I do think Rodman would have nullified Draymond, though.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Why is the stream status poor?
They'll try the run. Nice move there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this
Kobe will always be my GOAT, though.
All these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
This man just dropped a wide open ball. Woo.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Davenport. This time it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Oh, I don't know if I can make the fucking field goal.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Gave the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 20 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the ground with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
North Texas, 7.
Hold on, baby. Not yet.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
North Texas to the line with 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a 1st down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep. And that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25.
All right. I don't know what went on there with the connection there. Sorry, everybody. But, yeah. You guys tuned in just in time to see me give up a touchdown after we struggled to pick plays there.
Here's the handoff. Snuffed out.
We can't run left.
Scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Complete. There he goes.
Good joke.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still
This quarterback is so bad.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field. I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Snagged in the middle, it's Bullock. Great move, now he's got room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Jaguars are on the move. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point.
Oh, the quarterback is ass, bro.
What a play to come up with the interception.
Well, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's on target and complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
I just want to be able to make my adjustments, bro. I don't know what I'm doing if I can't do that.
Where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield on first down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the
I just want the same passes. I just want the same passes.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past
Oh my
the sticks,
God. How does he get to throw that shit on a rope? And my quarterback just leads the ball upfield every time for a fucking interception. Oh my God. This game. He's running the PA play. It's the sideline. Yep. Sack. Yeah, me and another buddy of mine, Brett, actually two buddies of mine, we've been talking about doing a podcast for a long time. Same thing, me and my wife, but just time constraints, man. Especially, like, it'd be really difficult for me just with work and then and then the kids.
Wants to go up top.
Work, kids, You know what I mean? Like, and then doing the content too. If maybe I wasn't doing the content, it'd be a lot easier. But yeah, it's difficult right now. When the girls start school, man, maybe, I don't know.
His team's going to be leaving here with it now.
On 3rd and long, no secret
We're there.
what he needs
Come on
here.
now.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this
If I can
offense
get my
because
blitz
you're
off,
in
we can get
passing
pressure.
mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like,
What do we
they're
want to
pinning their
run?
ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already
We'll
struggled
go
protecting
here.
your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 4th down, they'll pass for
Yeah.
it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive
G
going, and they
G's
couldn't
to
make the
our guy
connection.
here.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go.
I don't know if he's gonna call any of his timeouts or not.
This is a situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, here we go.
The give as they work on that clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first
Well, yeah,
down
so
play, it's 2nd and
not
6. The run to the left.
not a
And
bad
the big
game.
defensive
Still
front
undefeated.
Wins the battle. No gain on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay,
How's
this is
your
where I'm gonna
recruiting
start.
going in Kentucky?
I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them.
16 of 25. And the 2 interceptions we had shouldn't have been. Well, actually, no, the 1 interception shouldn't have happened.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
Receiving.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yep, big dub. We're actually probably going defeated because this first year, this G5 league, we kept the conferences the same. So I play 1 user left on the schedule here. He's also undefeated. So let's take a look at where this is. And so the Sun Belt's divided into 2 conferences. So me and his game will be for whoever plays for the conference championship. I didn't get a chance to play TCU either. TCU was messing around. South Alabama. Oh, we had a guy in the Heisman race. That is hilarious. Let's go. We got this. We're in a good spot, though. Number 5 recruiting class, South Alabama. Love to see it. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna end up killing this. You were the main one that came through. Appreciate it. Even some of the other people that dabbled in here before our connection kind of went off, but catch y'all boys here on the next stream. I don't know. Do I play something? I don't think I have a game here for a minute. So back to our regularly scheduled programming with our video drops. Figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop a recruiting video probably on Friday, and then we got Tulane's playbook. We got Clemson. We got Michigan, and we got Utah coming up. So big things. And then, Maryland ebook. That's going to be dropping too this weekend. So make sure you go check out the Patreon. You get free access to everything. Or early access to everything. All right. Catch y'all boys later.